until I found you. Oh, I'm not gonna let you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you close. It's hard, cause it took 5 years.
Good morning, family, and welcome back to another premiere. And I'm so happy again to do this with you guys. I really enjoy sharing my experience with you guys. It's usually very exciting just to see people watching and people are commenting, and yeah, just to see that engagement in my video is usually an uplifting thing. And I'm so happy because I'm back to it. Today is another Friday and we have another banger in the homemaking let me say homemaking videos. And as what we're doing today, I received a package from home, and this is part of the items that I received. So it's actually green beans, not green beans, green maize that I got from home. So I have sorted them out from the corns, and I'm just going ahead to separate it from the chaff before I proceed and start cooking. And what I'm going to make today is a mixture of actually the maize and the beans, which is called githeri. If you're Kenyan, you know that. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. And guys, I hope you like the video. And guys, remember to give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, I just want to say a big thank you for showing up, and may God bless you and reward you abundantly. Kindly remember to hit the subscribe button before you leave. And without any further ado, guys, let's go straight into the video.
Until I found you. Oh, I'm not gonna let you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you close. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know it. We're just getting started, baby. Right next to you, move next to me and show me all the things you wanna do. Oh, I can't wait to try them all. Going around the world in our fancy cars, look at all the stars. I can't believe this is true. It took 5 whole years to find you. We're just
And to my surprise, guys, I didn't have my stash for beans anymore. So this was not gonna be enough for the amount of githeri that I'm going to prepare, guys. My husband loves githeri, so I usually try to prepare as much as I can whenever I have the ingredients. So since I have the maize, that was, guys, maize has become really expensive. This one for making githeri, I think the last time I checked, I was buying some really average size maize, like 3 of them, at 100 shillings, and I felt like that was way too expensive for me. So I've not made githeri for a while in my house. The last maize corns that I used were from the maize that I received from home that I was supposed to use for making the ugali. So I just took a part of it and used it for making githeri. And of course, these beans, I had a lot of beans that I also received from home. So this is actually the last part of the beans, and I think this is not going to be enough for this githeri. So I'm just sending someone out to go look for more as I start by sorting this. And I will be using this actually to mix with the corn so that we use it for making the githeri. Yeah, so let me go ahead and with the sorting, I think I'm just finishing up. I'll mix it together, then we'll go ahead and put it on the jiko.
Until I found you. Oh, I'm not gonna let you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you close. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you.
So guys, I have a metal that I put under the jiko. I already lit it, so the githeri is already boiling. I already mixed the beans and the maize, so the cooking is underway. But then one of the jiko legs, I don't know whether to call it legs or what, got broke. So because I had to proceed with the cooking, I took a metal, the one you can see down there, just to support it to finish the cooking process. So what you're going to do actually is as the githeri cooks, I have some extra green maize that was remaining. I'm going to go ahead and roast them, and it was cold, guys. This day was pretty cold, so I'm just giving this a mix, and yeah, we'll go ahead and start roasting the maize.
Until I found you, oh, I'm not gonna let you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you close. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know it. We're just getting started, baby.
And guys, that is my best friend, is always with me, and we try to spend as much time together during the weekend because that is when I'm usually home. And since we enjoy each other's company, yeah, we said we'll roast the maize together. And guys, I just want to give you a quick update about me. I'm actually a Kenyan YouTuber, like my profile says, and I live in the big city now in Nairobi, though I was born and raised in the village. I schooled there the whole of my primary school life, and even my high school life was in the village. So once I went to the university, I don't know whether to say still a village, but my university was in Nakuru. And yeah, the whole of the 4 years, once I was done, now I moved into the big city, guys, and that's when the hustle and the bustle of the life started. And it's not been easy since then, so I just thank God for the journey so far, where I've got into, and the way I'm going has not been where I really wanted to be, but I hope in due time I'll be there. And I just pray every day, guys, for more blessings. So this was the following day, guys, and I was making breakfast. I love my githeri for breakfast. I was making it with black tea. Black tea is just water, tea leaves, and I put ginger. I love ginger in my tea, guys. It gives me that feeling of having coffee in the morning because it makes me it makes me active. So that's what I put in my coffee, and of course a bit of sugar. That's what I put in my black tea, sorry, not coffee, and a bit of sugar. I don't take much sugar. Then I'm just going ahead to also serve the githeri so that I show you guys how it came out, guys. And sorry for not serving you guys in the past. I love you all, and yeah, let's just go ahead and serve the githeri. And fast forward, guys, to after breakfast, I decided to wash my, I think it's called a headboard, something, this part of my bed. and the top part is painted white, and I don't know why. I think this guy painted the wood when it was a bit wet, so the paints did start coming out really early, like when the bed was new. But now it's been years. I think this is like the 4th year we've had this bed. It's been with us for a while, and I hope one day I get to change it. And because I want a bed with a really high headboard. Yeah, and on this day after breakfast, I just decided to go ahead and give this part a scrub, because it's I think it's leather. Yeah, it's leather, and it tends to harbor dust, and the fact that it's white and it has buttons, these buttons usually store dirt. So yeah, I'm just giving it a scrub. Once I'm done, I'll be going ahead also to just put on another bed sheet, and I put this blue Dera, this one here, so that I ensure there's no dust, there's no water, dirty water that goes on the bed. So let's go ahead and do this. And because I'm changing my bedding, I want to put this, I think it's blue, the blue sheet. I'm going to bed sheet. This is what I'm going to put. So when I'm spreading my bed, I do put a small blanket first. I go in with one bed sheet, then I either go on top with another bed sheet or bed cover. So this time round, I'm going to do one small blanket, I'll do one bed sheet, then I'll go ahead with this top bed sheet. Then of course my duvet, I don't spread it over, because my baby tends to jump on my bed very often. So when I put the duvet, it tends to get creased pretty quickly. So I just fold it and put it on the foot area. So I'll just go ahead and change this, iron this bed sheet, because it was really creased. Then I'll go ahead and change it. So this is the bed sheet I had before, and also the blanket. I just removed it together with the bed cover. So this is a small blanket that I start with. So once I go in with this, I'm going ahead to put in one more bed sheet before I put the one that I was ironing, and that will be it.
I'll be staying outside, yeah, so I don't think about life, yeah. Can you send me a light, 'cause I can't take it, I can't take it. You got me feeling alright, yeah. Every day by your side, yeah. Can you send me a light, 'cause I can't take it, I can't take it. I don't wanna think about it every day. You know that you kinda wanna feel the same way. So much time you just had to pretend. I've been so lost, I just wanna run away. Run away, run away right now. I gotta go, I'm wasting my attention. You've been on my mind.
And guys, baby wanted to be carried. He was getting too fussy. Guys, my boy has very serious tantrums. I don't know whether to call it tantrums or just anger. On this day, the party was really crying. He wanted me to carry him, so he started hitting his head on the ground. I couldn't understand what was going on, and throwing himself around. So he got hurt a bit. His mouth was bleeding on the upper lip. Yeah, so I had to just break what I was doing and stop and carry him. So this is actually the bed sheet I wanted to put, and that was it. So guys, after making the bed, I went ahead again to serve Githeri, guys, because this was a bit like a few hours after, because once I done making the bed, I changed the pillowcases and also did cleaning for the floor. So I decided why not serve myself again. So I did serve another plate of Githeri. I put my avocado, of course, the way I want it, and had it again with my ginger tea, and it was nice as I waited for my lunch. And this was later in the day. That evening I was making the 4 o'clock tea. So I decided to make Irish potatoes, and of course I'll be having them again with tea. This was right after lunch. And I tend to get hungry, guys, so oftenly on the days when I stay home. I don't understand why, especially on days when I don't do much, when I'm idle. I tend to get very hungry, sorry. So yeah, I felt like my stomach was empty, so I said, why not just fry some potatoes. So let's go ahead, guys. Let's make the potatoes, and yeah, that will be it for today.
You've been on my mind. I could touch the sky. Starlights, I'll be running up and down, trying to think about you all the time. I don't really need to apologize. I know